Welcome to Simply Liminal. My name is Stacy. This is my daily 2-card reading for Friday, February 9th, 2024. Welcome to Simply Liminal. I'm excited to have you here for readings today. This week we are working with a different kind of deck. This deck is called Divine Doors and it's by Andre and Gracia. Hopefully I'm saying that right. This deck is published by Rockpool Publishing out of Australia, a mind, body, spirit publishing company. They publish multiple oracle decks, many books, courses, a really wonderful resource from our friends down under. So I'm going to continue doing my daily 2-card readings, even though this is a different kind of deck. But I wanted to show you that you don't need a big fancy deck and you don't need a big fancy 100-page guidebook. You know, you can use just something very simple, something that has a picture, something that has a keyword. You can make your own oracle deck if you want. If you want to, you know, write up 20 cards of strength or inspiration for you every day, you can make your own oracle card, because that's your intuition and your spirit guides talking to you. So we're going to look at this deck. I do believe that liminal spaces are mystical transition spaces where we're open to learning. And I absolutely believe that some of those spaces in this life are doorways, gateways, pathways. Also, the dusk and the dawn are two of my favorite liminal spaces of each and every day. And those always seem like areas where we're open to learning more. So this is a beautiful deck. It does say behind every door lies adventure, mystery, and inspiration. The deck itself is designed to be worked with a question. You ask a question and then the deck reveals an answer to you. It says on the inside, behind the door, all questions reside. Turn the handle and step inside. Intuitive guidance is your natural call. Lay out the cards or let them fall. Close your eyes and open your heart. The mystery is a form of art. Hold a question clear to mind. Turn the page to see what you find. We're going to continue to use this for our daily 2-card readings where we look at the energy of the day and the focus of the day. So the energy is what the divine universe is sending at us, and the focus is how we then respond to that, you know, the choices that we make. And so I'm going to read from these intuitively based on the word and the information on the card, but there's no fancy book. So hopefully these will flow nice and easy. You know, the last couple weeks we worked with pretty intense energy. We worked with the archangels, which was obviously a blessing and a gift. And last week we worked with mermaids. And so this week I was like, we're going to do something a little different. And I was reminded of this beautiful deck I have on doorways. So let's look at the energy that's coming at us today. Energy. All right, and then we have our focus. All right, so these are our 2 cards for today. So let's see what we got. Sometimes I work with bigger cards, and so I can't always fit my crystals in frame, but I always have them with me. I always work with a candle to help my creativity. And these 2 crystals, I have an amazonite flame, amazonite to help with my communication and voice. And this is agate, just beautiful, pure agate, a star, and it is for strength. So let's look at this doorway. Yesterday, as reading, we had a blue doorway as well, a different card than this, but still a blue doorway. This one's a little different. It has a beautiful star on the doorway. So let's take a look at what the energy is for today. It says the art of life. I hope you'll be able to read this. There is no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Behold in your skin, let your love dance in sight. So that's interesting. The art of life. And there is an art to life. It's not just getting up every day, brushing your teeth, going to work, getting home, watching some TV. Those are the motions we go through, but there is an art to life. It's like getting up in the morning and looking at that sunrise and just beholding how beautiful and magnificent it is. You know, when you walk outside, you hear birds singing, or just appreciating, you know, the joy that your pets bring you every day. If you have pets, the joy that you get from seeing certain special people in your life, watching clouds float across the sky and seeing if there's patterns in there. I think this message today is reminding us that everything in life is special and everything in life is art. And we just need to stop and take the time to appreciate that. That is how I view this anyways. Now, let's look at our focus card for the day and see what our energy or intention or action is for the day. So another just gorgeous, gorgeous deck here. We are inside looking out, and so we have the dark doorway, and then we're seeing a beautiful, I don't know if it's a sunset or a sunrise, doesn't matter, either way it's beautiful. And there are people there enjoying it, and that is one of the things that I was talking about really in this art of life. These moments right here, these people standing here looking at this beautiful skyscape, and also the person standing in the doorway appreciating the art that's framed in this life. So let's see what this card says. It says sunset. So time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sun's light burns. It says pass this card on. That's interesting. Yesterday, our focus card was also a pass this card on. So again, sunset. Time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sunlight burns. So earlier I talked about appreciating the sunrise when we were talking about the art of life. And in that same way, there's just as much appreciation for the sunset, for being thankful and grateful for, you know, what the day gave us, and the energies that we've seen. And sunsets are really my favorite. It's a gorgeous time of day, and I'm so thankful for the day that we had, and I'm excited about, you know, the night. I enjoy the night. I've always been a night owl. I enjoy the day as well, but I just think that this is telling us, yes, there is art to life, and we need to take the time to appreciate it. So take the time to stop and appreciate the sunset. I think that that's our intention for the day. Just take a moment to stop and appreciate the beauty of the art of life around you. And for this day, if you can, it's been really cloudy here the last couple days, like heavy mist and fog, but if you can, take that moment and watch the sunset. Watch the sky for 10 minutes before the sun sets. Watch the sky for 10 minutes after the sunset if you have the time. If you don't have the time, just stand out there and feel that energy of the day as things change. This is a beautiful reading. I'm excited for this. I hope you found something helpful or connected with this reading in some way. I would love to hear what you think of the reading. I would love to hear what you are thinking of this deck. Please like, please subscribe. Please share. Please leave me some comments and messages on how you're finding this deck. This is a gorgeous one. And again, like I said, I just wanted you to, you know, express in these readings that you don't need a big fancy deck all the time. I love those, and I love the insight that I get from them, but I get just as much insight from these, you know, a much simpler and maybe a quicker way to pull cards. So thank you so much. My name is Stacy. Thank you for visiting Simply Liminal with me.